Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Yeah. Titillating Tuesday, 4th of July 2023. Happy Independence Day for them American man. Yeah. It's like that. It's been that kind of day where lots of mistakes were made by the perpetrators that are watching my head, and I don't know. They've been made to pay, innit? Yeah, because like what I do in my head, everything that happens in existence is natural, supernatural. It's not supernatural, it's hyper intelligence. I figured out a way of operating my brain with my mind. Takes intelligence and a bit of cunning to do that, because the way I see it, to stay alive in this world, you got to disrupt the thought processes of those who are concentrating on you hard. The people who construct the evil eye, you must distract them. It's like playing golf and somebody lets off a mobile phone, cell phone. Obviously, if you're in the middle of a shot, that's gonna disrupt you. So if someone's concentrating on you, doing NLP and all the other manipulation techniques that induce nocebo and disease, as they're concentrating hard on that, you must distract them. Yeah, you must. So that's the aim of my meditation. It's not meditation from the East like the ones the Asians have. It's meditation that I ain't really seen anybody doing any of that. Yeah, so I won't even advise others to do, because like I should probably open a school and teach what I do. But it's a kind of, I call it meditation, but you can call it so many different things. Yeah, and that's what the type 3 conscious ray that I generate is about. And there's many types of rays. Yeah, it's like many fittings or nozzles that can be put onto a pipe. So yeah, so I've just finished now, and I always do Titillating Tuesday after meditating for an hour, because like they want to denigrate and show me up, if you like. Yeah, so just before I do Titillating Tuesday, there's people who watch you and they even count your calories. Right now they're zapping me with microwave ray guns to keep my weight lower than where I want it to be. So there's so many different things that happen that way, but I suppose the energy I'm using to generate the type 3 conscious ray must be using up must be consuming so much weight. With respect to weight, it's also something, it's also a phenomena that we contrived. We could have chosen to concentrate on nature in another way other than considering it as weight, or could have chosen a different aspect or dimension of it. But the one we haven't even fully defined the dimension of weight yet, because we haven't found a graviton yet. So all that, you leave it up to CERN, who's studying the debris, yeah, that comes from smashed particles. Debris is debris. Have you ever seen a wood fire with little bits of sparks flying off? Yeah, and you say that that's something. That's just debris from an electron, or a proton, or whatever. That's just when you smash something up, what's left is debris. You could call debris a particle in itself. Then I suppose you're doing fractals. Yeah, fractals are the safest way to be, because like when you look at a wood fire and the spark goes off, yeah, I suppose the size of spark determines the properties and variables that that can be attributed to that spark, innit? Yeah, so you can look at that, but what's the point of that though? Yeah, so you can't reverse engineer the moment of creation. That would be a dangerous thing to do now, wouldn't it? So everything we knew in science is going to be wrong by the time science finished investigating what they do. You have to develop a new concept of the fundamental particle or model for fundamental particles. Yeah, so how did I get distracted into that conversation? Oh yeah, my perpetrators and why I make joke about them. I make so much joke about them because like they made a mistake, innit? It's quite simple, innit? Yeah. The reason why the devil needs to do a deal with you is because he might meet man like me. Someone who can fuck you up when you go in his mind. Yes. But these perpetrators are trying to do what the devil can't really do safely. So I'll call them minions, yeah, of the demonic one. But they get terrorized because, like, in my mind, yeah, I am the mind itself. So it's like Amityville House of Horrors in there. The mind itself is being moved, like, you know. Yeah, so much about metaphysics. I mean, if your beliefs are metaphysical, then they're more believable, believe it or not, because your consciousness is something that, if you can call it existence, it must be metaphysical because it's not physical. Yeah, the only thing physical about what goes on in your head is your brain and the neurons you have. But your consciousness, the way we define it, that's not a physical object. So if your beliefs are metaphysical, they're more realistic because there's nothing solely physical in this world. Yeah, you can talk to everything. You just have to figure out how. Let's do today's joke. I'll show you. All right, hold on. Let me get it up. Let me get it up. How do you spell and pronounce the noise that an empty fridge makes when you open it? It goes. I could learn to talk to a fridge that way. Everything in life makes noise, and that's talking, isn't it? So there's certain sounds you make, like the tetragrammaton. Anyway, never take the Lord's name in vain. Never make that sound properly, because like nature will start to do things, unexpected things, which are way beyond the realms of comprehension. And you really shouldn't, unless it's an emergency, like you need to part the Red Sea or something. Yeah, so I have to watch what I learn when it speaks, innit? I still don't know how to speak thunder, but I might not try that one because it don't look like something that plays around, like, you know. Yeah, anyway, Titillating Tuesday is being slow, like the perpetrators I have. But it's the 4th of July 2023, and I'm out.
Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Like, subscribe, share.